guys. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, let me set up my other phone so I can read the chat. Guys, I just have another. Hold on. I just had another horrible encounter. So all I could tell you is when you go for a walk, you got to protect yourself and your pet because you guys could hear it in my voice. I was actually crying. I just got, Apollo is okay. With that, I tell you all, guys, Apollo is okay. And let me tell you, God works in mysterious ways. All right, guys, I'm just watching the chat, so I'll go have this. Guys, let's start from the beginning. You guys, a lot of you guys that follow me know that I have a service dog. His name is Apollo. Right now, he's okay. He's calm. We are okay. So I turn you guys so you guys can see him. There he is. Apollo is a medical dog. He is certified by the state of Connecticut. A lot of you guys know those people that follow me. You're not following me, please like, share, and subscribe. My voice is a little distraught because I was literally screaming. I caught a panic attack. Today was one of the days that God knew what he was doing. I went for a walk and I was not armed. I'm usually armed. I have my fanny panny and I don't go out empty-handed because of people that have enormous dog and they don't have fence in their property. So the dogs go to their yard, do their business. If you don't have a fence, it does not matter how trained is your dog. Into your dog is actually tested. Okay. This dog was, I don't know if a lot of you guys have watched the movie Cujo. You know, the dog from the movie Cujo, that movie that came out in the 80s. The lady was in the car and this big, enormous dog kept attacking and not let her get out of the car. And she had a little kid. Well, guys, this dog was at least to my height, to my waist. Let me get back. To my waist. I am 5'5", okay? And this dog was to my waist. You guys, and this dog maybe was about 80 to 90 pounds. Apollo is 50 pounds, but Apollo is, he has a 12-inch high on his legs. High. And this dog got out from the yard and came after. We were by the park. And this dog came after us, okay? Thank you. And this dog went to after my service dog. A lot of you guys know Apollo is a medical service dog. He's not a dog that complete tasks. He's a dog that is medical. He's there for when my sugar goes down, my anxiety and everything. Guys, so like I said, I didn't took a weapon today. Yesterday, I went for a walk, and as I was walking home, I found this. You guys see this? What it says there? Dog repellent. So I said, let me take this, because I didn't want to take my fanny panny. I didn't want to take any weapons with me. So I said, let me take this. Guys, even if I have this, I couldn't harm that dog. I couldn't harm that dog. So I had to let go of my dog's leash. So my dog ran a little bit towards the house. For people, if you, oh, and then I noticed that the dog had a shock collar. The dog that came after us had a shock collar. If you have a dog, if you have a shock collar on the dog, and the dog goes after another dog, by you pressing the button to try to shock the dog, it's not going to stop the dog. It's going to make the dog more angry, and it's going to make him attack more. I'm telling you this because this was taught in the training classes for Paulo. And I think that having a shock collar on a dog is cruel. And I told the owner of the dog, I said, you are lucky that your dog did not do any damage on my dog. Hello, Fruga Mama. Apollo and I almost, well, a big dog that looks like Cujo, that breed, came after us. And I usually go out of my house with my service weapon. Today, I decided not to take it. Girl, this dog came after us. And even though, I love animal, I couldn't harm that dog. I could not even spray. I could not even spray the dog. I could not even spray. PTSD kicked in. I froze, so I had to let go of Apollo for Apollo to be able to run to a service, to a safer spot. But after I let go of Apollo, the Apollo ran to a safer spot. The dog and I was having an eye contact. So I said, because I scream at the dog, that's how come my voice sound like this. I scream at that dog to get his attention away from my service dog. So he was just staring at me, and I was just staring at him. It was scary. Apollo was attacked 5 years ago to the day, and he has over 50 stitches on his body. I don't know how many puncture wounds by the dog's teeth, because it was two big German Shepherd. So what I'm trying to say, if you have a dog and you don't have a fence, make sure that your dogs go outside with a leash. Do not leave your dog go outside in your backyard that is not fenced without a leash. It doesn't matter if you have a shock collar. Like I said, a shock collar, what it does, it winds up the dog more. That's it. It's crazy, but people need to understand that having a dog is serious. It's serious. And then the guy comes and he says to me, he has two dogs. One of the dogs stood behind. The other dog that was behind, he listened. But the dog that came after us, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, he's just a big puppy. That's what I say. Okay? No. It is an animal. An animal do go by instinct. Good morning, Mary Life Journey. So today I am not going to be doing a breakfast. I'm going to do a smoothie. I don't feel like having eggs or bacon and all that stuff this morning. I'm going to have a smoothie. But guys, my face looks horrible because my eyes, I was crying. I couldn't contain myself. One of the neighbors brought me home from my walk. He saw what happened and he stopped. And the first thing that he says to me, by now, that dog would have been on the floor. I said, yeah, but I'm not armed. So today was the day the guy said don't, because I didn't want to have to go through that process again. I went through that process 5 years ago, and I don't want to go through that process again. It's getting to a point that you cannot even leave your house to go for a walk because of people that have dogs, they don't know how to keep their dogs in leash and in their property. And on top of that, I asked the guy, I said, do you have an invincible fence or something? He's like, no. I said, well, I think you should put one, because you should not have this dog coming out of your house without a leash. No, train or no training. No, you can't do that. You have to take responsibility. People need to take accountability and responsibilities for their pets and for their stupid decisions that they choose to do when it comes to their animals. My dog is a service dog and he's friendly. And people ask me, can I pet your dog? And I'm like, yes, but you have to give me a moment. And I'm going to tell you how to pet my dog. Because doesn't matter how friendly the dog is, you do not approach somebody's dog to try to touch him without permission and without the person preparing the dog for receive friend. So I told them, I said, put your hand like this, like this. When he comes to you and he sniffs your hand and he licks your hand, because he's going to lick your hand, then you could pet his head. And that's how they do it. But if they don't comply, I do not let anybody touch my dogs, not even my little chihuahua. If people take accountability and responsibility for their pets. Doesn't matter how friendly your dog could be friendly to the family members of your household, but when it's outside, it's a different territory. A dog always gonna try to have domain of territory, and this is a public field, and you live next to it because your yard is right next to it. You don't have a fence. Anybody that comes with their dog here, this is what they're expecting, for your dog to attack. No. I say it's going to get to a point that you are going to get sued. I say I'm not doing it because there was no harm done, but somebody will, because your dog is going to create harm. And you're telling me that your dog is a big puppy, that he's only 9 months old pup? Well, he needs to go to training school. Putting a shock collar on a dog does not work. That is more dangerous because, like I said, it winds up the dog. Okay, guys, I frantic. I let it all out. Thank you, Jesus. I am okay. My dog is okay. So I'm going to do a morning smoothie. And I'm going to, sorry, guys, and I'm going to sit down and relax because the situation keeps playing in my head. So it's a little bit harsh. So I'm going to show you one of my morning smoothies that I take. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I apologize for the way that I am feeling. So let me bring you guys over here. Oh, God, Jesus. People need to take accountability for their animals. Guys, we're going to first thing, a lot of people use chia seeds in their smoothie and stuff, but for you to get your full nutrition out of your chia seed and your flax seed, you need to turn it into powder. This is the way I turn them into powder, because if you take it, yeah, you're going to get like the gelatin that forms from it, but you're not getting the full benefit of your seeds. When I do salads and I sprinkle on the top, I don't turn it into a powder. But when I'm going to drink them, I do, to get the full benefit. So I show you how to do that. I'm taking a scoop. That scoop is about a tablespoonful. Guys, it was scary, man. It was scary. And then we're going to take flaxseed and put it in there. So this with your fruit and your collagen mostly this, because this turns into a gelatin, it'll grow, so it will make you feel full for a while. And it's a healthy way to begin your day if you don't want to have eggs and bacon. I lost my appetite, but I have to put something in my body. I cannot let my body go without nutrients. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to not mute you for a second to avoid all the noise. All right. So this is, oh, what's going on with this tripod? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this is what it looks like when you turn it into a powder. Okay, look at it right here. You see how it looks like when you turn it into a powder? Okay, so now this is going to make your smoothie more thicker, more fuller. I may not use all of it because I'm going to have another smoothie this afternoon. So I will put this away. Let's go to the bigger cup. I have frozen fruits here. I don't use juice in my smoothies. I use bottled water. You can use anything you want. Good morning, Mary Life Journey. I am so sorry, honey. If you want to know what I was talking about from earlier, by all means, you can watch the video from the beginning. I have some frozen berries and frozen fruits here. I don't have a lot, so this is what we're gonna go with. And my frozen fruits are finished. So this is a good way to start your morning. Remember, once you turn it into a powder, it's more. It's basically like the healthy powder. So I'm gonna take and I put a 2.5 spoons. So there you have it. So this is going to be a short video, guys. And I'm going to add a golden kiwi. And I'm going to go to my plant. I do have homegrown oregano. And I'm going to put a couple of leaves of oregano, which they are good for the stomach. They are good for your health. There's nothing wrong with my stomach. I'm not sick or anything. It just is healthy. It's a healthy plant. So let me peel. And I'm still shaking for the situation that happened. But it's crazy. You know, like Frugal Mama says, show up for yourself. I try to show up for myself every morning, go for my walks, my exercise routine. And this happened, it was scary. Let me put these 2 pieces of kiwi here to the side. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me go grab my oregano leaves. I'll show you what that looks like. This is what they look like. They are big. This one is about 3 inches big, and this one is about, see, it's pretty decent, guys. Good morning, Mimi. I'm doing a smoothie today. No cooking today. And girl, I almost lose my dog again. It was crazy. If you want to know what happened, you got to go back to the beginning and listen to the situation. All I could tell you is that this was involved in the situation. Okay? It was crazy. Yes, 5 years ago, we got attacked. And you know, a lot of, I don't know if a lot of you know that I was in the service. I left my house with a service weapon. Today I decided not to, but something told me to grab this. And as we were in the park, this big dog, I don't know, you remember that movie Cujo? Remember that movie Cujo? A dog that big came after Apollo. Okay. Yes. I had to let him go. He ran to a safer place. And because I give Apollo commands and Apollo follows command perfectly. When I say run, he's going to run. And when I say run home, he's going to run home. So it was insane. It was insane. Girl, I frantic in this live stream for like maybe 15 minutes telling the whole story of what happened. It was crazy. 5 years ago, he got attacked and he got over 50 stitches, over 20 to 30 puncture wound of veins all over his body. A dog, two big German shepherds almost killed him. He was trying to save my life, and he did. This dog has saved my life once too many times. He's okay though. He's okay. I'm okay. My PTSD kicked in, and I God know what he was doing. I felt like I don't want to take nothing heavy with me today. I usually take my fanny panny here, and everything is in there. But I just decided to take this in my pocket instead. It just it's too much. All right, guys. I'm going to do the smoothie. I'm going to mute you for a minute. Thanks to Mimi's place that she showed me how to do it. Give me 1 second. He's just limping a little bit, but he's fine. No bites. Hold on. And there you have it. Thank you so much. I know it does look good. So remember to take a full benefit of your flax seeds and your chia seed when it comes to a smoothie. You take your flax seeds and your chia seed, turn them into a powder, because by you drinking this in a smoothie and not turning it into a powder, you are not going to get all the vitamins and nutrients that the seeds provide. Um, this is what it looks like when you turn them into a powder. Okay, this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like while they're whole. And I have the chia seed and the flax seeds here combined. So this I would use in this afternoon when I make myself another smoothie. Guys, I could taste the oregano. I could taste the kiwi. So I'm going to drink a little bit of this and add those 2 pieces of kiwi and keep the smoothie more like kiwi, because the oregano flavor is strong, but oregano is good for you, especially when it's fresh oregano. Like I said, I have 2 plants of oregano in my window, and when I do my smoothie, I take 1 or 2 leaves and put it in there. So guys, let me leave it like I always say: be kind to one another. Don't forget to smile. Overall, stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, guys, God loves you, and Debbie also loves you too. It will be into the next one. I see you this afternoon, if God's willing. All right, guys. Bye bye.